Vishwaji is here.
Yeah, it's there.
How are you, Vishwaji?
Good, Madhuji.
Namaste.
Yeah, namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for waiting.
Vishwaji, namaste. Namaste.
Go ahead, Vishwaji, with your questions.
Okay. So my question is a little multi-part question. It's coming from the Desa Kala Patra document, where the Balinese principle states that they follow certain rituals, which I'm quite familiar with coming from a traditional Orthodox background.
Right.
That they do perform certain rituals to God by special offerings in order to overcome some life of suffering and misfortunes. Right. And this is very close to the Hindu tradition as well, wherein if I ask my horoscope to any astrologer, this is what they say. Typically depends on the dasha and kala, etc. I believe. But it took a lot of time for me to take the baby step of towards the self-knowing and self-study path, wherein all the activities seem to be internal, and these offerings and the rituals seem to be external. Is there any connection between the two? If yes, what are they? Or should I perceive it in a different manner? And just focus on the internal side, which is the ultimately, and leave all these propitiatory measures which are performed external outside. How should I treat this?
Okay, good question, very good question. You and Gandhiji and Madhavanji are all asking very good questions, and Kumarji was asking also very extremely pertinent questions. So my take on the remedial measures of Vedic astrology is the following. I have seen time and again asking the people who come to consult me to do remedial measures, and invariably they slip up. Okay. Now I have a theory that they slip up because they do not have a conviction about the correctness of the remedial measures and the importance of the remedial measures. They do not have any understanding. The understanding is zero.
Yes.
Okay. Now when the understanding is zero, then the chances are that sooner or later you are going to give up on that homework, which I have given you. I have given you a certain homework. Now you do not have any belief in it, you do not have any understanding of it, you do not have any conviction about it. Then you think you are going to do the remedial measures? Certainly not. You are going to slip up, you are not going to do. So what I do is, I try to create that understanding about remedial measures. I send you a lot of documents, 10 documents, with the hope that you will carefully read through them, understand them, and then ask me questions, but nobody ever gets back to me. Nobody ever gets back to me. So I said, okay, a few people may want to ask questions, so I will give the information to them. Now, you should not, according to me, you should not do anything in life. To do a thing in life because it is mandated by duty is a lower path. Because you say, no, this is my duty, I have to do it. Now that is a lower path. Now to do it because you love it is the higher path. Is the higher path. Now if you are moving on the lower path, that you do it because let us say office work. Now you are a software architect or a software professional, you have got various assignments coming to your table in the office, and you say, oh my God, now it is my duty, now I got to finish this assignment, it is waiting for me. Now to do it as a duty is one thing in which the fire will not be there, and then to do it because it makes so much sense for you, because work is religion for you, and you enjoy doing that work, there is Ananda in that work, so you do it out of love, that is a different thing. So if you are moving on the lower plane of doing something as a duty, then you must know that there is a higher plane which is Ananda based, which is not duty based, which is the principle, but which is Ananda based, and you must do everything in life because you get Ananda because of it, and you are yourself an Atma Swarupi, Ananda Swarupi, and everywhere you must express an Ananda. That is the right way to live life, not to live life as a soldier or as a duty bound person. That is a very limited thing. So that will be my what I like to tell you about the remedial measures. Now if you are happy about self-knowing, I know that you had to climb mountains to come into the country of self-knowing. I know that. because I was with you in both the retreats, and that you came into the country of self-knowing is itself a very big miracle, because you were in the prison of tradition, where you cannot stir out from the, you are under lockup and you can't come out of that prison, and somehow you managed to come out of the prison, you managed to climb a mountain and come on this side of self-knowing. That's itself a tremendous achievement. And now you have got to see what you would like to do with the self-knowing. Does it make sense to you or does it not make sense? That's the main thing. And if it's making sense and it's you see light coming into your life in different areas, then you have got to follow the light. Now if you don't see light and you are confused, then you should not give up, but you should ask questions, because the answers will dispel the darkness. So you should ask more questions. I am always available to you on the internet. You can send me questions, and I know that your questions are genuine. And when I send an answer, that answer should not be read. You have to contemplate on that answer for you to benefit from it. You have got to contemplate on it, and then you will get the benefit. And so whole of life is a kind of random walk, and that is, you take 2 steps forward and then you come 2 steps backward. And you know the drunken man's random walk, you know that? The drunkard, how does he walk? 2 steps forward, 2 steps backward, so finally he is nowhere. Finally is nowhere. So life is that Paramapada Sopanam, the ladders and snakes. So you will be going up and then you will be falling down. So no harm if you fall down, that's the nature of life. And the divine designed it like that.
Yes,
but keep going and see where your Ananda is. There was a very famous American mythologist, some of you might have heard of him. His name is Joseph Campbell. So his sutra is follow your bliss. Finished. Sutra for life. Follow your Ananda, because it will take you everywhere. So wherever you getting that Ananda, enter that door, open the door, enter into that door. What if it is forbidden territory? Doesn't matter. Follow your bliss is a sutra. Very great mythologist. I quote his sutras in my international retreats. Marvelous sutras. Along with Krishnamurti's sutras, I give the sutras of Joseph Campbell. Amazing work. Lifetime work. Now dead and gone, but lifetime work. So follow your bliss. So follow that Ananda. Live for the joy of living, and be a free man.
Sure. Yeah, just a follow-up on that, following question, is that the same thing, as I told you, I'm recently blessed with a baby girl.
Oh, wonderful.
I've been, during the birth also, many people were telling me, my first son born on a nakshatra as Rohini, which is a Krishna star, so everybody was praising. And then during the second, my daughter's delivery was saying, like, wait for one more day, there's another auspicious nakshatra coming. So I said, like, come on, what, are you kidding me? Whatever is supposed to happen should happen. And that's why I was so inclined towards how does that matters when the self-knowing process is internal and that being the ultimate goal. Why should I worry about these things? And that's what I was trying to connect.
See, in India, Vishwaji, people are driven by desire and fear. Very strong desire, very strong fear. My mother used to keep the almanac with her, the Panchanga. Okay. Does she know Vedic astrology? No, she doesn't know it at all. Okay. But she is an Ashtami Navami master. Okay. Very good in telling this Ashtami, this Navami, you should not do it. Why this Ashtami Navami has become important? Only because of your fear. Because you have got some stupid sutras in your head saying that Ashtami Navami are very bad and all the Tithis are very good. So if her son is beginning any new thing, she'll check whether it is Ashtami Navami. What is this nonsense? Huh? And Ashtami, Krishna's nakshatra is Ashtami nakshatra. Krishna Janmashtami nakshatra is Ashtami Chandra, and the moon on the crescent moon on Shiva is Ashtami Chandra, and the crescent moon on the Divine Mother Lalita Tripura Sundari is Ashtami Chandra. Okay, and you are saying Ashtama is very bad, you have got all sorts of quixotic ideas because of your fear and your greed and your desire. Now you have got to take the whole thing, throw it in the sea. Okay. Then you start the new life. Never accept a thing which you don't understand. You are accepting because of greed, because of fear, because of desire. Now, I am asking you a simple question. Is that a way to live? Is that how an intelligent man will live? Trapped in the prison of freedom and desire, in the prison of desire and fear?
Fear.
Is that how an intelligent man will live?
No.
Or will he live like a free man?
Free.
Free man. So why are you not aspiring to migrate to that country of the free man? You are so happy with your small life, with your small goals, with your small fears, with your small desires, so happy to be there. I don't understand.
So, but if one has an understanding, then probably they can go into it and study it and read the whole thing and then do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Not
so
until then.
I want Vishwaji, because he has got into self-knowing in a very serious way,
Yes,
and I see him extremely promising, that I want him to become a very, very happy person, no conflict, and act in freedom and see the fullness and the totality of life.
Yes.
So that's what I want for him, and I think he's very much on the way. I see him break out of the prison of blind belief and blind, then cross over a mountain and come into self-knowing. Now the journey has to go forward.
Yes.
I am so happy that you are here and adding light to this conference, and want to thank you very much. And
Thank you, Guruji. Thank
Yeah.
you for giving the opportunity.
Thank you so much.
and any other question, Vishwaji?
No, Guruji. I'll contemplate and send more emails to you.
Yeah, if you have any question, you can send always. Huh? Yeah, I'm available to you. Namaste.
you.
Namaste.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Vishwaji.